Hello, welcome. Okay, I have got feedback on something here. Okay, so I am incredibly tired today. The dog was up half the night being sick for some crazy reason. He's quite a sicky dog anyway. He has this foamy stuff that he every now and again we have to deal with, and that was just one of those nights last night. So oh, excuse me. That sneeze caught me off guard. Oh, there might be a second. 1 second. Oh. There it is. Okay, I feel better. Mission. Okay, so mission. There's a full schoolhouse run still in my future at some point. Who knows when? And then we are right. Okay, so the blue tents are going to cost us 400 gold. So we need to farm allowance and the trophy. No, is it the trophy room? It is the the trophy room's where we have our trophies, isn't it? What's the other one? That is not the trophy room. Oh, you know, I can't really remember now. That's bad, isn't it? But the other room, the vault one, not the vault, but the vault will help. The one where we get 5 coins every time we draft it, an extra 5 coins. That's the one we need. I cannot think for the life of me what it's called. We need to find the sigil for Sanctum 5, the vault key, the vault Sanctum key, the Sanctum key, which I believe is in the Mechanarium. We got to monk all the rooms, or monkey all the rooms, as we found out yesterday. We got to get to 100 stars. Don't know why. I just feel like we do. There's the 1/100 sticky note in the grotto. Castle Cloak Court. Don't know what that means. I still need to figure out what the last 2 clues from the aquarium mean. I've got boudoir as a question mark, but I don't think it's the boudoir anymore. And the bedroom. There's the castle puzzle from in the chess area. I'm really sniffly today. Excuse me. Right, Sanctum 6 sigil needs finding, Sanctum 7 sigil needs finding, and we need to find how to take the throne room. Those are the missions. Okay, so let's get into it, shall we? I need to get my notes actually while I'm thinking about it, because we are in the process. Oh, what is happening here? We're in the process of monking the rooms, and I want to make sure that I don't monk the same one twice. I believe with most of my memory that we monked the entrance hall yesterday, but I could be wrong. My coffee of today is a double chocolate mocha. Let's do this. Oh, I am looking forward to my bed tonight, though. Not gonna lie. Today is tough. Okay. So we still don't have our foundation. Let's go and see. We still have the blessing of the monk for 1 day. So we should. Where's my microchip gone? Okay, let's draft this entrance hall and see if there's anything different in here. That's the same letter. These are not broken. Maybe we need to get the hammer. What's up there? Oh, look at this. Is this where the birds are knocked down? They look not alright to me. Picture's the same. Picture's the same. The reflection of the picture looks weird. Time still moves. Let's look at the reflections of things. That is not the same. What is that? Apart from potential nonsense, why does it only light up in certain areas? And it travels over the line. What is happening? Okay, I don't know what to make of that. So what is this reflection then? You have to be in a very specific space to see it. Like one step to the wrong way and it isn't there anymore. How interesting. Okay, well I can't see anything different, but I am going to mark down potential reflections of pictures. I'm going to go and check in the main one in floor to see. So that being said, what's our next? Ooh. So the spare green room, I'm going to try and monk that. Spare green room. Okay. So we need to get that fairly early, well, I say fairly early on. And I want to get the, I'm just going to write this down on here as well. Reflections, monked, entrance, hall, reflections. I mean, question mark. It could just be like coding error, but I don't know. I wonder if I have to go and get all the microchips back from the there it is. Alright, let's get that early on so we know that we've got it. Right, what are we trying to do today apart from, what else can we try? We're looking for sanctum clues. We're looking to get, I always want to go in here just in case we get, I should have picked the stopwatch up second, shouldn't I really? Just in case we get the the vault key. No, it's probably not gonna happen. My brain says it might, and therefore commonplace, yes. So we could try for work, let's just use as much stuff as we can while we've got the option. Let's go north parlour. Commissary, all of this is a dead end. So let's get quest bedroom. Okay, so the run that we need to have for the mechanarium, we need to have eight, and we need to see we really need to see the Hall of Mirrors, don't we? We need to go back through some of these rooms as well because I ran through them. What did I not pick up in here? Oh, sledgehammer. Just what we need. Let's go back through the entrance hall, draft out this way. All of this dead ends me, so we may as well get the I wonder, can you see, it doesn't happen in here. How weird. Let's go and see if we can smash those vases in the fake entrance room. An allowance token. Is that it? It's so weird. Why is that happening? It's not happening on anything else. Like the statues are fine, the clock's fine. Is that writing on there? I need somebody to screen grab that. I'll have to have a look later and see if anybody's screen grabbed that. Okay, so our allowance is up. You're gonna need it because we need 400 coins. Okay, which way are we going? We have to go up through the parlour. Get to go through the den again, we can use it on that chest. Good old trusty sledgehammer. The treasure trove. Okay. The treasure trove was the name of that place that I was getting confused at. The statement on the white box is true. There is a second wind-up key in this room. So that is a lie and that is a lie. This box and the white box are both empty. That has to be the truth. Okay. Pantry. Oh, does that I don't think I want it there. What's in the commissary today? Shovel, please. I don't need stuff at the minute. Security. Yes, security, commonplace. Let's turn the security system low while we don't have any sign of the key card. Let's log into the network. And then remote staff, active terminals. Ooh. Just tell what kind of day today is going to be, can't you? Can't say terminals. Can't remember treasure trove. Experiment setup, please. Okay, I immediately want to remove a crate. Oh, I also want to do this. But I also want to do this. A crate has been removed from the tunnel. So we need to go and look at that tunnel at some point. Redraw. Throne room. I mean, let's pull the lever just in case. Okay. And gem. Get this so we can get the weight room without losing our steps, because it seems to really want to show up today. Let's get my gem. Bottom, yes. So we can draft a dead end here. I'm gonna. Oh, the vault. Let's get the vault. Not that I think for 1 second I'm going to be able to get 400 coins today, but you know. What if I do find the other key? Or another vault key? We need the vault. It's the bedroom, chapel. Okay, this has gone back down now, so my piggy bank is well and truly lost. Who are you giving all my money to now, though? Gems back. Right, we're blocked that way. The observatory, because we need to build our stars back up, because I did spend some. Conference room. conference room is dead-ended. That is dead-ended. We are dead-ended. Okay. So we want to go and restart the day in the spare green room. Trying to remember which way to go now. Security. Hey Weary, how are you? How's your day going? I am about to go monk the spare green room if I can. I did the entrance hall. If you want to see it. Okay. I shan't end my day just yet. Your sister had your nephew at 4 a.m. Oh, congratulations. You are sleepy. I'll bet you are. Oh, wonderful. I hope they're all doing well. Little nephew for you to cuddle. That's cute. He's so cute. That's good then. I'm glad he's a cute baby. Okay, so far all I have done is, and this is slowly driving me to distraction. I monked the entrance hall. This is kind of like the first run. There's some weird stuff in the entrance hall that I don't know whether it's stuff or whether it's like bad coding. I can't tell. And I can't make sense enough of it to know whether it's a clue or whether it's just something I just need to ignore. I'm still 300 coins off my... It's kind... Do you want to see? Right, so this room, right, the floor's fairly reflective, yeah? And you can see the reflections of these pictures in the floor. And this one, right, reflection, all fine, right? So I've been in here. We've drafted it outside. And the floor, everything's the same. I smashed these. There was an allowance token in there, so that was really handy. Okay, so picture. Reflection the same as what we can see in the house. But if I get a little closer, it lights up and changes. But I can't see it well enough to see whether it's a clue or not, or whether it's just bad coding. And you have to be in a very specific place for it to happen. I would think that's coding, but it also happens here. And it also happens here. It's weird, right? If it had just been one of them, I would have just gone, oh, that's 100% coding. But with it being all three and nothing else in the room changes in the reflection. Like the clock's fine, the statues are fine, the table and the chandelier fine. It's just those specific three things, and you have to be in a really specific place to see them. Very weird, right? But I'm gonna see if anybody's managed to crop it and enhance it to see if it's actually a clue or not, because otherwise that's a hell of a lot of messing around you've got to do, and I don't really know what it means. Zoom in on phone. Okay, let me know if you can see anything, because that one looks like it's got like the grid of the house written on it, scribbled on it. So it's very strange. I can't see anything else other than the microchip being an allowance token. I can't see anything else different in here apart from those reflections. It actually looks like something, but I feel like it's a little far. Yeah, same. I think that's why I'm not gonna. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, I have the magnifying glass, so if I was meant to look at it, the magnifying glass would appear, wouldn't it? But it is weird. So I've noted it down just in case it is something, but I'm not gonna puzzle myself too much over it just now. And I might pop on I do have the shovel, I think. Yeah. Is it been reburied? Yeah, so there's no, like, nothing's, my microchip's missing. There's nothing like coming up on the screen. I've got the shovel, I've got the sledgehammer, and I've got the magnifying glass. So like one of those would have activated, I would have thought, if I was meant to do something around there. And I've stood in that area long enough for it to have highlighted if not. But let's monk this room. This is the next one on my list. This is probably going to be a dead end, but if we don't do it, it'll probably be the one room that's got a massive secret in it. I'm just like, so I have to do it. The only logical thing. Guess what I saw as well today? The foundations reappeared in my drafting. Okay. Save and continue. Let's go. And then we've got to re-get the shrine again, so I can do this all again with a couple more rooms. So we've done room 46, we've done the entrance hall. Now we've done the spare room. Just in case. So that microchip is back. So why has my microchip gone from outside here? Somebody's stolen it. Dare they? Or is it just a blip? Oh, it must have just been a blip. Because look, it's back. How strange. Okay, let's go see what happens. Okay, it gives me the gem. There's nothing else in here. Nothing that looks like secrets. Okay, so we can put... What am I doing? We can put spare green room. No obvious... No obvious changes. So the next one that we want to do then is, so we've done 1, 2, 3, the rotunda. That's going to be hard. Okay, so we're going to go rotunda or parlour. You're upgrading your spare bedroom twice. How? I need to find more upgrade discs. Or the parlour. Those are the two next ones, because the rotunda is going to be harder because I don't always draft that, so we'll see what happens. I've got to get the shrine next anyway, so I can reset the blessing. Got freezer near furnace. Try to do it right next door, not diagonal. Oh, okay. Has it got to melt a specific part of the room? Okay, let's get the workshop early doors, just because I know that... Oh, okay, battery pack. That's fine. Maybe we'll be able to make something with it. Nook. Is it worth... It's worth doing then, I guess. Did it diagonally and things melted, but not everything. Okay. So worth doing and worth doing properly. Hello, doggo. Okay, let's get the dining room there. Grab my extra steps. Thinking if it's right next door it will heat up more. Yeah, I'm either going to try for the next door thing, or I'm going to try and get that melting glass contraption from the workshop and try that. I just haven't ever managed to... Let's get the quest bedroom. I haven't seen the freezer in a really long time, actually. And when I haven't had the furnace and all the workshop. Okay. I suppose the chapel keeps us moving. I don't really want to go in there unless I've got to though, because it now steals my money and won't give it me back. Oh. Do we risk it? The temptation here with the lost and found is that you get 2 rare items. Now, 9 times out of 10 it has been that stopwatch. But what if I get the vault key that I need for the sanctum in there? Your creamer in your cup with no coffee. Amazing. At least you didn't do what I did recently, because I don't know whether I've told you about my whole drama with my doctors and my B12, but because I've been so tired with it, I put the coffee jar in the fridge, and it's just like, you know, and it's that moment, isn't it, when you realise what you've done and you're just like, oh my god, I'm actually losing it. It's brilliant. I just stood there for ages thinking, what is happening? At least I've got some movement at my doctor's now though. Right, what's in there? That doesn't look very rare. I lost my microchip. That's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. We are on a mission to find the vault. We need the vault. We need the vault or the cloakroom. One of the two. Hello, Bobby. Went to take a sip of wait a minute. Remember. At least the creamer doesn't taste bad. I mean, so one thing I really loved about being in America is creamer. We don't get a lot of it here, really. We just get plain straight milk. Like we can get creamers, but they're very, like, we get a powdered version that's common most places. I don't know whether you have it over there, Coffee Mate, and then like creamers, we have to go, like, you have to search for them. They're not common. Have to have some creamer. It does make a difference. It does. I loved it when I was in America. It was I was in heaven, because I love coffee, and but I love coffee for the taste of coffee. So like having all the different coffees and things that you guys get, like the Starbucks blew my mind. It's like I was in heaven. It was the greatest thing in the world. And then we get like barely anything here. So I have to make do with well, I don't have, like, if I'm having just normal coffee, I have it black now. But like if I'm having a nice what I call a nice coffee, I have, like, we get these packet ones that are like chocolate mochas and vanilla lattes and things that you just get, like, it's just a packet and you just put it in a cup, put water in it, and off you go. But yeah, like coffee, regular coffee's too bitter. Yeah, I'm a bit lactose intolerant. Well, my body's selectively lactose intolerant, I've noticed, because sometimes it really doesn't like milk, and then other times it's like, oh, we can have it today. So I can never quite tell which way it's gonna go. But I can't trust my body because of that. I see. Oh no. I hate all of this. Okay, I'm going to use my redraw. The vault! No! No! Why do you hate me, game. Why? So mine is kind of milk or cream. Cheesies are fine. Yeah, cheesy's fine with me. Creamers and milk derivatives in my body's fine. Yeah, the creamers. Yeah, creamers aren't real milk, are they? That's the thing. But yeah, yeah, I'm the same. My body's it either does or it doesn't, and you can never tell. So I'm a bit cautious. I'm a little bit more experimental at home when I know that, you know, not going anywhere, won't be a drama. Oh well, I have to, don't I? Trophy room, get all of those, but like then I make sure that if I'm out and about, I avoid anything with milk, just in case, because I don't trust my body. Okay, that was not the worst. We've got to go back up through the den now. Right, now I've got gems, so the vault needs to reappear now. Come on, vault. I'm sorry I didn't pick you the first time, but please come back. Please. No, I'm not wasting a key on that. Blah. Okay, the pantry. Boyfriend, this recipe calls for half a cup of milk. Yeah, no, you're exactly the same as me. Judge it on where I need to be. The vault. I swear this game is sending me absolutely doolally, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm losing the literal plot around here. It's great fun. Right, what number is this key? 370. 370. Okay, use key 370, please. Oh, look at all that money. Gems. Sanctum key. Oh. Okay. Sanctum key from the vault obtained. Excellent. We'll go and use that before we have to end the day. What a day. Look at all that money I've got as well now. Uncle, thank you again for all your help. I know I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'm leaving these extra funds behind, as well as the extra passports. It would be too risky if we were searched at the border and the money would raise too many suspicions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do. Mary. Okay. Okay. Right, so we want to go and use... We really need to go use the Sanctum key, don't we? Just in case. I don't want to miss out. I need to go down corridor. Only opened one of the vault doors. To be fair, I've been a bit lucky with the vault keys so far. I think I've only had like 1 or 2 runs where I've had a vault key and couldn't use it. The rest of the time it's been pretty good to me. Did you get any more of your trophies yet? Get them too late or the vault never shows up. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of a problem, isn't it, with this game? Is, as we know, you've got to get lucky. Let's get this sanctum door opened so that we don't have to worry about that key ever again. And then we can work on the Machinarium one at some point. Assuming that is what the Machinarium is. Okay, we're down to 2 doors. Sanctum key, open, please. Amazing. Okay, so that one is the upside down Lego. Okay, so how much did I mean, what are the chances of me finding another, what, 250 coins plus the gift shop? What are the chances? I think we need to just keep drafting in the hope that we get the treasure trove, because if we can keep drafting the treasure trove, that money's just going to keep going up. I think that has to be the plan. The lever in the casino. Oh, for the broken... Yeah, for the broken machine. I did play with that the other day. Can you farm a load of money out of there? Got the crowns for 100 gold twice. And that machine, nice. That's interesting. Well, we're going, because I've got 37 steps. Plus, I don't have to worry about where I end the day, because we don't have the blessing of the monk right now. We need to get the shrine again to reactivate it, so we can just keep going and I don't have a key card. There's no point me going in there. So we can just go and draft and see what we get. Maybe we get the casino. Maybe we get the treasure trove. So if we can combine the treasure trove with the vault and the casino and get the gift shop on the same run, it might end up being a winning combination. Oh, where am I going? Oh. Oh, good point. Maybe I don't get a... Maybe I don't get a lift, elevator at all. Let's go and see how obnoxious this is. This box is a white box. Liar. This box is a black box. Liar. The blue box contains the gems. Okay, I trust you. Okay. Now the kitchen's the only one that keeps us moving. How many? I've still got the chapel that I can draft out of. Liar. Was lying? Okay, if we need to get a gem back, we know there's one in here. Let's keep drafting out to the side. See if we can circle it back round. I know. Isn't it funny how you seem to get all the gems? Okay. Office would have put money in the conference room, but I'm kind of glad I did what I did. Do we take a shot at this freezer? Hold on, let me just, do a thing. Okay, done. Okay, yeah. Do we take a shot at this freezer? It's a lot of money and gems to take into the next day. In the hope. Okay, I'm not going to go in there because I can't do anything in there anyway. But let's draw out of here. We want to go. Oh, I can't use my gems. That's the only problem now. The bedroom doesn't take me the right way. So let's try and get a. Oh man. Right, none of these want me to go the right way. So I'm going to have to take the boudoir. Yeah, it's a problem. It's not the worst problem to have, but also it does become a problem when it won't let me go the way I want to go. You know, at least we're taking some money into the next day. And right, it's going to try and block me off. Okay, so we take the gym there. We circle back round. How many steps do I have? I can circle back round to the chapel. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 steps to get to the chapel. That's fine. And we could go through, yeah, if we go through the dining room, we'll get more steps anyway. And we can try for the furnace here. Yeah, let's do that. Where am I going? Boudoir, drawing room, conference room. Not the freezer. Watch me not have enough steps to get back. That's going to be the best part. Okay, so we're going all the way down to the den. Do I have the... No. Do not have. Right, this gets me into the entrance hall, which takes me through the workshop. The nook. Kennel. Oh, I didn't step into the... For God's sake. Okay, we don't want to go in the lost and found. We don't want to lose anything. Oh, the chapel can't steal my money, but I also can't collect the money. Come on, furnace. No, of course not. Of course not. Okay, but we keep trying. It's just draft stuff. Okay. We've dead-ended the run. Spent the stars. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, well. Wasn't meant to be on this run. At least we did a sanctum key. That's, I didn't know, because I've got 97. I didn't actually get to 100 yet, because by the morning star. Oh, good. I can't. He won't let me spend any money. No money can be spent. Yeah, stupid freezer. The freezer's a good idea until it's not. Okay, so let's call it. Let's see if we can get the shrine and re-get my blessing of the monk. See if we can get any further in. At least we're kind of, you know, what's nice is even though like the runs aren't particularly being mega runs, we're getting little bits done. We're still chipping away. I mean, we got that sanctum key. That was a big move. Having the vault key show up and the vault on the same run, that's a great start. We just got to start finding some more clues, because I have seen, apart from the first 4 which we've solved, like I've seen no more clues. 277. Oh, I wonder if we could try for a run today of getting the vault, the treasure trove, the yeah, it could be a blue tent run, couldn't it? A schoolhouse run will screw me over as far as the money is concerned, but I do have the gems for it. Right, okay. This is where it needs to be a decision, right? Because if I've got the gems for a schoolhouse run, but if I have a schoolhouse run, the chances of me getting the blue tents are slimmer. But the chances of me getting the blue tents are slim anyway. $173 gold exactly. Which are we likely to get? It is a lot. Right. I'm probably going to go with the schoolhouse run, but I just need to go to have a quick refreshment break, and I will be back with a decision. Give me 1 minute. Okay, so we're going to do a schoolhouse run. We're going to do it as soon as we can't do the shrine, we can't do any monking. Let's at least try and get this schoolhouse run out of the way. Maybe there's some more clues to the sigils in some of the classrooms. I definitely need to pay more attention to the history lesson one, I think. Need to make sure I've got plenty of keys as well now. Right, classroom 1 is in. I'm going to double check all these desks as well after you said that the other day. I'm fairly certain I looked at this one. Right, we know the colours. Right, so this is clue number 1, right? Let me get my list of... I should probably redo this at some point because it's a mess. But we know the heart is orange. And we've done the hourglass and the mountain already, I believe. Let me just... Hourglass and mountain have been done. So the only other one we know for certain is that the heart shape is definitely orange. Okay. So that's all we're going to learn from this room. So let's take it into here. Let's get me a classroom. Let's double check the desk just in case. This is the... Okay, this is maths. Oh, you are right. There is a letter in here. Attention, Mrs. Hannah Peterson. Hannah, after a few false leads, I managed to track down one of the old textbooks from your list. The original compendium was in archival storage on a restricted floor of the campus library, to which I fortunately still have access. However, I'm devastated to report that pages 36 and 37 pertaining to your query have been removed. It's such a shame that the progress of higher academia is constantly thwarted by the political whims of CBE. If you wish, I can transcribe the surviving pages and send them to you, but I don't believe there is any mention of cause of any kind in their text. Your friend, Professor L. Charity. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm going to check all of the desks going forward. Okay, we're on to a good start here. Classroom grade 3. This is all about the science, which we know about. I'm assuming this just tells us about the lab and the furnace thing. It's the only one unless you missed one. Okay, we're doing well. Classrooms are everywhere. Okay, is there anything in here to see? Anything in there to see? No. Right, we've already worked out this, I think. So let's... Alright. I think I made it to 5 or 6, whichever one the history lesson was at, and then I need to know the rainbow. The rainbow is not, or it could be, no, we've decided that one's the heart. The rainbow, I think I've decided the diamond is nuance. So the rainbow could be Morajai. Okay, I think I know the names of all of the things. So let's go. Ooh. Okay, so we've got some redraws. We can try and force a classroom. It's not going to give me one, is it? Okay. So we go throne room to keep us moving, bedroom. Let's go bedroom. Bedroom gives us steps, gives us a key. Because this is usually what happens now when I stop drawing classrooms altogether. Or it tries to dead end me in the most spectacular fashion. I don't know whether to try and come out of the... Rather than keep going north, I'm going to go back down through the classrooms and come out of the entrance hall. Let's go out of this side. I don't really want to keep spending gems, although I do have some spare gems. This gives me a couple of options, so it's not the worst thing. It did get me a key. Random nook, gets me more keys. Get the observatory, yeah. Do have a couple of options to get. Observatory done. Okay, classroom takes me. Okay. Whilst the classroom would be a great thing there, what's concerning is that I'm not stuck, am I? Because I've got the boiler room, I've got 6 keys, I've got the entrance hall. Yeah. We're not screwed over yet. But we do have to think about, I mean, any which way I look at this, I'm kind of stuck there. Okay, so grade 5 is the pictures. We know about pictures. Nobody has any open drawers to share with me. So let's go back down through the pool, through the entrance hall. That's the nook, not the entrance hall. I've got myself turned around again, and see if we can draft a north facing room out of here. Watch this be all dead ends. Okay. Should we just spend the stars? Okay, the courtyard keeps us moving. Also gives me back gems. What a day. Decisions. Let's take the chapel here. This is going to curve us round to this side, and hopefully we can draw in and out of here. Right, the classroom takes us upwards. Right, this is the one. I have had this one, but I do feel as if now I have the answers to this written down somewhere. First crowned ruler of Fenares, General Teskin. Oris was sons of the 4th king of Arindia II. War of the 5th era lasted 22 years. Realm that did not ally with Fenares during the war was Eurasia, and the black flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff. So I have the answers to this, so I have done this room. I did check the drawers. Okay. So we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 3 more classrooms to show up, and for it not to completely screw me over. You know. Right, the den would not be the worst thing to draw here, although. What do? Do I take some more options straight off the bat? Keep redrawing. The throne room here wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because then we've got some options going left and right. Or do we just keep going until we get a classroom? I'm just thinking about Kept going till classroom. Okay. Classroom it is. Grade 7. I don't think I've ever been in here. Let's get my apple. Okay, what is my lesson today? Oh, this is advanced. I have seen this. That's a lie. I must have had this one before because I know about I know about this maths. We've done this. This is something I know. It's something I've done. So I must have done 7. This must have been my maximum. Okay. A straw. Do I spend the stars to get... That was a lot of redraws to not get another classroom. Pick something with paths. Right, the throne room keeps us moving. I don't want the gym to start stealing my steps. To take the throne room. Okay, I'm not too worried about the lever today. Classroom, let's do it. Grade 8. A Russian vocabulary. Okay, we're photographing this. Vocabulary, I hate it. Oh, what we can do though with this, maybe. So we've got prefix and suffix. So what would the major in the book be? Small. Nothing? Okay. Law word, Hugh house, tray tree, yate gate, loon water day, night. RE future. Okay. Early oration did not use any verbs, so today the rare usage of verbs are comprised almost entirely of loan words and are mainly used to describe physical actions. Okay. Hello, can you teach me a new word? That one doesn't seem to have done particularly well. That's another C. Anybody done well on this? A B plus. 5 out of 6. That one's acceptable. Okay, so what do I have? Where's my photos? So hello, can you teach me a new word? So what has he put? Edge is first. Law word. First word. Law. The start of. Word. Uh-huh. You knew the game had a hold on you. Are you trying to learn fake language? Absolutely. I spent so much. Okay, so Hewham. Hew is house. Okay, Hew is house. Is large. Okay, so that Hewham would be large house. Hewham, large house. Hewham large house. Large house. Ovet toward where do you get the et from? Unless that's what the word is for east. Et is east. Okay, so I'm going to write the extra ones down. Okay, I will swim at dawn. L is me, I. L, swim. Nev, new start of. Dow is day. Okay, so Hewham Ovet is right. So 5 out of 6. One of these is wrong. You'll learn the Ensu in the test. Oh God. North, east, southwest. Okay. So read. Lay is lack of self. Nigh is night. I won't read at night. The branches of the tree are old. Then old. Tree. Then old. I see why that's acceptable. The trunk of the tree is small. Man. Nev. Small. So it should have been Nev tray. Small tree. No, that's large. Trunk of the tree small. Nev. Well, why would it be the start of? Oh God, this is absolutely madness. So can we, given this language, given what we've got here, I have the picture of the note that is down in the tomb. Can we decipher that? Oh, it still looks too complicated. Maybe we need more. Nev. Ul. Also turn around. Oh, foreign. Ashlor, Ulgo, Nevda. Learn Eurasian. Apart from that creepy statue peering at me through the door. Weirdo. Okay. What does this teach me? Okay, I'm going to take a photo of it. I might have to enlist help with that because that is a lot. That is a lot. No clue. I might sit and work out that note off stream if I can. Mostly because it's going to take me about 75 hours to do it. Okay. Have we got one more classroom to find? There it is. Give it to me. What classroom was that? I thought that was 7. Oh, that was 8. Oh no. Don't sit down until I'm ready. Wow. What do I need to prepare for? 8 years certainly flew by. Excellent. Final exam. Oh boy. Can I look at this without it being, or no? Oh, do I have enough information to do this? How long does it take? Like, is there a time limit? What is that? What's gonna happen to me? I'm very stressed. This game is constantly giving me something to like stress about. A real life 30-minute timer. Oh man. If you fail it, can you do it again? I mean, not that I want to go through all this again, but like, you can do it again. And are the questions in it things that we haven't encountered? Or is this something I could potentially do given what I've written down through all of these notes? I could do it. Okay. Deep breath. Deep breath. Just answer me this, is it? I have way more info. Okay, is it multiple choice? Yes. Okay. I fail usually quite well with multiple choice, but let's try. Oh man. Final exam. Sam left his, oh Jesus Christ, Sam left his house at 6 a.m. and drove 5 hours west and passed 8 flags. He then turned north at Tanner Fork and drove 2 hours north and passed 4 flags of the same colour before arriving at Trinsdale at noon. What colour were the flags? Well, if he's in Fenaries, which is where Tanner Fork is, I believe, then it's red. 6 a.m, passed 8 flags, turned north at Tanner Fork, drove 2 hours north. Trinsdale is in Fenaries, so I'm going to go red. Oh God. In the scenario above, where does Sam live? Where's my maps? So if he's driven north, right, where's my maps? Right, I'm going to need all my pictures now. Map pictures. Right, so if he's in Fenaries, which is... You can't change... Okay, so you have to be certain of your... Where's the underground map? I have that somewhere. So I best... what you're saying is I best be hopeful that the red is the right answer. Where's my underground map on? Oh, there it is. So if Tanner Fork is 10, 2 hours north to Trinsdale, which is 14. Okay, so that's about 2 hours. So if he's gone drove 5 hours west. Oh no. Oris, the grand city of Fen, Arch Aries. Or Erasia? Yeah. I can skip. Okay, I'm going to write down 2, because this might have to be a little guess, because I don't know whether my maps are strong enough for this. What is the colour most often associated with hallways? Orange. We know that much. Which of the following would be the least patriotic room pairing? A chapel in Fen Aries is red, which is fine. A shop in Arch Aries. Where's my colours? Hold up. So a shop in Arch Aries is yellow, so that's fine. A greenhouse in Croatia, or a bedroom in a Raja. So a Raja's purple, so it's got to be the greenhouse because this is orange. So they would want a hallway, not. What colour is the fruit that gives you 3 steps when consumed? I've never seen any green. Oh, it's apples, isn't it? Apples isn't apples 3 steps? Apples is 3 steps, bananas is 5 steps, oranges are... No? Hang on. Have I been paying attention? Apples is 2 steps. Bananas is 5 steps. I've never... So apples must be... So it must be orange. I'm going to go with orange. Solve the following problem. 5 minus 5 times 2 is 0. We know that. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 2 is 12, times 2 is 24. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 times 5 is 15. Plus 1 is 16. Minus 5 is 11. This is hard work. Have I got more maths? Okay. 1 plus 0 is what? No, or is that 10? Wait, is that 10? Oh my god, is that 10 or 1? I'm going to go with it being 10, just because it's going to be divide... Let's work it out based on the answers that we can get. So if it's 10 times 4 is 40. 40 divided by 5 is 8. Minus 4 is 4. If it's 1 times 4 is 4. Right, I'm going to go with 4. I think it's 10 and not 1. 1 minus 4 is minus 3. Minus 3 times 2 is 6. No? Hang on. Brain. 1 minus 4 is minus 3. Times 2 is minus 6. Plus 7 is 1. Oh, this is stressful. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. times 8 would be minus 8. Divided by 2 would be minus 4. Plus 5 would be 1 again. Christ. Oh, where's my periodic table of elements? I've got this photographed. Wait there. What element on the periodic table is represented by the symbol C? Right, I'm going to need my glasses for this because this is a small photo on my phone. 1 second. Oh. Periodic table of elements. So we know that this is, oh, it's from the thing at the back, so it was carbon. Which element appears in the periodic table directly below helium, He? So He is, oh, in the top corner. So Ne is underneath it. Living at somebody instead of me. I was pacing the apartment yelling at chat because I was freaking out. To be fair, I'm not calm. Do not. I am not calm. I'm silently losing my mind, is what is happening here. Which of the following is not a real? How many? Oh my god, I've got 21 minutes left, and I'm only on. How many answers are there? Like, please tell me there's not 100 answers because I've just spent 10 minutes doing 13 questions, one of which I skipped. Which of the following is not a real element found on the periodic table? Oh my god, 18 pages. I best get cracking. LL doesn't appear on the periodic table, does it? I mean, I've done a real quick scan. I can see LI, but not LL. Y is there. Okay, I'm gonna go with LI because I've got to get a wriggle on. Which element on the periodic table is represented by the symbol Ag? Where's that other? So silver. Which element could not be used in the spelling of the word clues? Okay. Uranium, carbon, radon, or chlorine? How many elements are on the top row of the periodic table? 2. This is just the peaks, the very top bits, H and HE. 2. I'm looking at so many photos here, this is painful. The city of Fen is south of which small body of water? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to come back to that one. Coming back to 18. Where's my notes? We did 2. We skipped 2. We skipped 18. How many cities in Fen are larger than Reddington? I was not paying enough attention. Did I take photos of this book? Which of the following realms is not near Fen Aries? Well, we know Arch Aries is. Where's my maps? So Arch Aries is there. Araja is there. Nuance is there. So it's got to be. Okay, Okay, so I need to come back and do 18, 19. Okay. Which sigil core denotes the realm of Arch Aries? We know this. We've done the... It's the mountains. It's the mountains. It's A. Which realm is directly north of Eurasia? So that would be Fen Aries. Fen Aries. Okay. Where are you right now as you take this exam? I'm in Mount Holly, Reddington. We're in Reddington, that's what the postcards say, in Fen Aries. We're not in Oris. We're in Reddington, maybe? Which two pieces of art would be best paired to depict the letter B? Birch tree and oak tree. Hay bale and ale. Bale and ale would be the best one. Birds and bookstore doesn't make any sense. Wings and honey doesn't make any sense. Which of the following pieces of art was not displayed in the... Okay, so... I've never seen jungle represented. I'm going to take a punt at jungle. I mean, we've seen bride, we've seen flan, we've seen pry. I've never seen jungle. This is so stressful. Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in Mount Holly's entrance hall? Realise the Trinsdale, because we've been looking at these extensively because of the reflections. Face and ace is always there. The drawing of Trinsdale is always there. Realise has never been in them. Can you find the difference? I'm sorry, what? Can I find the difference with what? What am I meant to be looking at? What's her name? Because that's Arindia, yes? That section of land as a whole, the whole Aries section. So the Arch Aries, Fen Aries, Araja is Arindia as a whole, yes? What was her name? What's her name? Is it Arinda? The Cloister of Arinda? That was an option when we upgraded. Because we chose Rinna. But Arinda? So maybe it's I? Because Arindia and Arinda is missing an I. So maybe it's like the paintings where you've just got to find the loss of letter. Is that what that is? I'm going to go with I. I think her name is Arinda. This is Arindia. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Aries? We've just looked at this. I've got these notes. Teskin. General Teskin. Let me get my notes up on my... First crowned ruler of Fen Aries was General Teskin. In which era were the railways of Fen Aries destroyed? Was that one of the... Son of the fourth king, war in the realm that didn't align. Okay. We're coming back to 29. I don't know. That's got to be in the book. How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 years. We have that. What was the first capital city of Fen Ares? I don't know. 31 we're coming back to. I'm going to skip. I'm going to get all the ones done that I know, and then I'm going to come back to the ones that I don't. Which realm gifted Fen Ares a dirigible to headway their victory parade at the conclusion of the war? Don't know. Okay, 32. Clearly I'm not good with history. The deciding battle of the War of the Fifth Era was fought near what famous landmark in 1836? Don't know that either. Okay, 33. We're having a bad time. Right, let me just get rid of my notes there. Solve the following problems. This I can do. This is maths. This I can do. 6 times 6 is 36. 3 times 3 minus 3 times, hang on, I have to do this, I'm doing this on a calculator so I don't mess it up because I haven't got options here. 3 times minus, no, what am I going minus, yeah, no, because it's minus, so is it 3 times minus 3 times minus 3 is 9, minus 3 is 6, maybe. 12 flipped is 21. 11 divided by 3 rounded to the nearest whole number is 4. 4 times 4, is that divided or add? 16 plus 5 divided by 2. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, hang on then. Minus 1. Wait, no. 4 times 4. That's got to be a divide. No, that's a blue. That's blue. Okay. So let me go back to the beginning. 4 times 4 plus 5 is 21. 21 times 2, not divided, is 42. Minus 1 is 41. Flipped is 14. Okay, concentrate on what means what. Okay, 5 divided by 2, that is a divided, is 2.5. Times 3 is 7.5. Rounded to the nearest 10 is 10. Minus 1 is 9. Times 6 is 54. Plus 100. I'm doing an exam. Plus 100 is 154. Rounded to the nearest 100 would make that 200. Okay. What is a Eurasian word for house? We know this. House, I've got the photo. Where's my photo? I've literally just taken this. House is hue. I'm getting stressed. How many? I've got 8 minutes. Oh my god. I'm going to fail this exam, aren't I? What does neviate mean? Okay, so if nev means new, yate means gate, it means new gate. The phrase Travenel can be translated in several different ways. Which of the following is not an acceptable interpretation of this phrase? So tree is tree. Tree then tree then old tree. Old tree lack of old tree. Old tree is not mine. The tree is not very old. this one. This one is not an acceptable way. I cannot see the tree. I am not an old tree. Okay, I'm going to go with that one. How would you say the following phrase in Eurasian? You have a very, very long name. Old. Last. Doesn't make any sense. All. What does... Oh, the all. Did we figure out what the all means? No. Allra. Joram. What does jaw mean? Am is large. That. Nigh. Okay, nigh is night. That doesn't make any sense. Law is word. Blue. Radu. I'm gonna go with this one because this one's the only one that's got large in it. I don't know. How would you tell an Eurasian count me out? Vo is away. That's night. Night is night, so that doesn't make any sense. I'm guessing now. I'm just gonna have to punt at some stuff because I'm running out of time. What the flip is this? Using the provided Eurasian terms for cardinal directions above, what would be the clearest way you could give directions to someone at point A to get them to point B? Okay, so we learnt that et is east. Okay, so we know now in is north, et is east. I'm scribbling as quick as I can go. Is south, and or is west. Oh my god, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay. Point A, so we need to go in. We need to go past this one's got tree in it. This goes north, east. There's tree. We go south. What's trevo mean? Away from tree. South away from tree. I'm gonna go this one. I'm guessing. In ancient India, the number 8 was considered by Algerian scholars to be mathematically near perfect, though many in the secular sphere held that only this advanced form of 8 was worthy of numerical perfection. What? Okay, we're guessing these last ones. What numbers? I've got 4 minutes. I'm guessing numbers. Where's my list of ones that I've got to go back to? 33. I don't know. The deciding battle. Let's go. I did D, so let's do C. 32. Which realm? Gifted. I don't know. I don't think it was Archery. I don't think it was the Aries. I don't know. Let's go nuance. What was the first capital? Let's go Grand City of Fen. I don't remember reading about this. How many cities in Fen Aries are larger than Reddington? I feel like Reddington's a fairly big one, so let's go low. Oh, Jesus Christ. No clue. No, I have no clue. I'm literally guessing. If this comes out well, this is absolute fluke. The city of Fen is south of which small body of water? Trinsdale Lake does not seem like a small body of water. A sea does not seem like a small body of water. A cove isn't particularly small. A bay might be small. Is that the last one? What else did I miss? Number 2. In the scenario above, where does Sam live? Where's my map? He's going to Fen, or he's near a Fen. Araj is really far down. Arch Aries is really far down. I don't feel like you would go from... No, Arch Aries is up, so it can't be Arch Aries. It can't... Araj is really, really far down. So those are 2 different, like, countries. We're going to Fen. Trinsdale is in Fen. So I don't think we've come from Fen, so let's go Oris. Oh. I didn't realise it would just stop. Complete. What do I do? A test? I know. Who asked for a test? Oh, that was stressful. I don't even know. I mean, I'm fairly confident with the maths. The rest of it, some of the history, it's gone. It's just gone. It's gone away. Some of the history I know. Some of the history I'm fairly confident about because I know that we've got those answers written down. But the rest... Oh no. I've done a lot of guessing as well. I mean, they're mildly educated guesses. However, that was a lot of guesswork. I can't believe we've done a classroom run. I can't believe I've never got to do that. Well, I'll say that unless I've failed this test horrifically. I'm hoping I've never got to do that again. Okay, what else was I doing? Was I literally just doing a schoolhouse run? Look at all that money. Oh, like it's such a waste. Like, shall I see if I can draft the freezer? I need to take a second. So the next option really is if I could draft a freezer and freeze that money. That would be the most beneficial thing I could do right now. Yes? Alright? Yeah, I've just done an exam. Was not fun. It's the least favourite part of anything. Exam time. Oh, you can't... Oh, no. You can't draft... That's sneaky, isn't it? That you can't draft it on consecutive days. How annoying. Oh my god. What a day. So shall we have one more run? I'm gonna have to lose the... I'm really gutted that I'm gonna lose all that money. Because the other thing is we're not gonna get to 400 coins, given how much I've filled out the house. We're not gonna get to 400 coins and get the gift shop, realistically. So our next option is to call it a day and see if we can draft the shrine outside and start remonking things ready for tomorrow. That's looking like the most... sensible thing to do. I mean, I can still draft out of here, but planetarium's a good idea. Let's see what this gives us. See, cloister of Rinna. Come on, planetarium. But also the casino. Is it worth trying? Is it worth going for it? I don't have the broken lever, actually, so it's pointless. I only have a microchip. Will the other machines work as well? Do the 100 roulette. Should we do? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I'll lose all the money. I'm losing it anyway by going in. Which one do I need to use? Oh, look at this! All this money. All this money. Is it just any one of these machines, or? In the middle, this one. So what do I do? Mount Holly Roulette. Wager 100. Oh. Should we do it? I mean, the worst thing that's going to happen is I lose the money, and then we just get crap stuff. One more shot. Can you only play it once? Oh, you can only play it once? Okay, well, we definitely can't get the blue tents now. So I'm gonna end it, okay, let's just see if we can get the planetarium randomly. I've got some redraws. So we can try and force the planetarium. There it is. And we call it a day. Call it. Worth a shot. Yeah, I mean, so you said, what else was I going to do with that money? Because I can't take it into the next day. So it's going bye-bye either way. Right, let's do one more run. See if we can get the shrine. It was a good run. To be fair, we've had some good, we've got the sanctum key. Hold on, let me just get the dog. Come here, Stinky. He's just been a little bit of a pest. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look, I got a trophy. Did I win? Exam results. Okay. Okay, not the worst. Geography. How I did that, I don't know. I'm taking it. I've only gotten a C. Don't ask me how. That was full on fluke. It'll never happen again. If I take it again, it'll probably be all completely different answers. Alright, let's go see about this shrine. See if we can get it. Oh. At least I never have to do that again, right? Never, never, never. there you are. I'm so happy to see you. Okay, let's give you my coins. So what was it, 13? Let me just double check that this is the right amount. 13 coins, blessing of the monk, yes. Give me that blessing. Okay, so what was it we were trying to do next? The parlour or the rotunda are the next. I feel good about it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like all that note taking and all the nonsense that I've got stored in my head about this game is I've been validated. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what my real aim is here today, other than to monk the rotunda or the parlour. What's that? So that was 2. I wonder if I was right about the orange. Like, I feel like that's the only thing is I wish I'd got, like, it told me the actual answers. Tell me which ones I got wrong and what I got wrong and why. Like, I want to know. I mean, it probably is, but oh, I know what I never went and looked at. Actually, we can do that on this run. I removed a box, didn't I, from the... We only got a scene, you can't. I mean, don't take that like I know what I'm talking about. I literally, I guessed many of those answers, apart from the maths. Like, I felt like the maths, that was a strong point. But I've removed a box from the tunnel, and I didn't go and have a look at it. So I feel as if I want to go and do that this run. First test was a D. Studied and got a C. I think this is one of those games though, if you don't write every single thing down or take a photo of every single thing, it's so easy to miss stuff. Okay, let's see what we get. We can immediately C's get degrees, absolutely. You should have gotten a trophy, I agree. Do I go for immediately remove a crate from the tunnel? Or shall I try and get more than that from this? I don't know how long this run is actually going to last. Let's try it. Let's try it with that. Decision made. Still a lot more. Yeah. I don't doubt. Well, I mean, I remember being down there, so I don't know why we're removing them though. What's actually down there? You were a problem. Okay, let's go dining room. Entrance hall. Should we draft out of the bottom? At least I didn't have to buy that trophy. That would have made me really mad. I'm not gonna lie. That would have been me tearing my hair out at that point. Don't know, but I will. Absolutely. We'll find out. We're gonna do this. The real question is, what are we gonna do once there are no more puzzles to solve? That's the real question. Like, I don't know who I'm going to be once this game is over. I suppose the commissary... Oh, let's get the hallway. I don't really want to spend my gems yet. I want to get gems. I need gems to come to me. I just don't like wasting doors. It's my bigger problem. That's... We've still got 2 more. This does get me a gem. That does get me north. Figure out how... I feel like that. I feel like I'd just love to be able to just forget everything. I mean, there's all... Hate all of these options. There's always like the cursed mode and the dare mode to play around with, but still, like, to be able to come back into this game and start unpicking these like puzzles all over again from the start, that would be great. Yeah, the trophies. How many trophies have I got now? Did that put me on 9? Yeah. Like, I feel like I will probably have a go at the trophies. But probably not on stream. Once I've done the main of this, it will probably be something I do in my spare time and then keep going. I don't like any of these options. Give me better things. It's not better things. It's like, whilst I've enjoyed playing the core game on stream, I think I have got so many other things I want to play. And I'm like, actually, I need to kind of move on at some point. And I think watching me do many runs trying to get the right combination of... I feel like I've messed this up. The right combination of draws to get a like day 1 run would just be very boring until it actually happens. Okay, I don't like the observatory there. Hello, dog. Pet the dog. Oh. All of this is horrible. Why is the game doing this to me? Does it not want me to succeed in life? It is. I don't want to spend my gems. This is the problem. Games like that is enough. Yeah, I feel like it does do that as well. If you have like a couple of really good runs, the rest of the runs are absolutely mortifyingly terrible. We had a good shot though with the... At least that gives me an experiment successful, so at least it wasn't the worst. I can't get my... Oh, I can. Let's get my observatory. Does that put me on 100 stars? What does 100 stars give me? What? Add a word to the spiral of stars, then What does this mean? Then what? Then what? What do you mean? Okay, that's something else we've got to figure out. Stick it on the list. Spiral of stars. Okay, it's on the list. My brain is going to melt today. It's going to physically just melt all the way out of my ear holes. You can go away. Okay, we can't protect ourselves from the dark room, so we're just going to have to go for it. I don't think I'm going to be able to draft. Yeah, you're a pain. I don't just. Okay, so we've got to pick a room. I don't have the parlour or the rotunda, so let's see what we do have and see about what's next in the room directory. The break room we don't have, the gallery we don't have. We do have the hallway closet, do we not? Okay, let's go for the hallway closet. I'm going to put the hallway, oh my notes, hallway, typing in capitals, I hate that. Hallway closet. I mean, it probably just gives me that, but we need to check it. This might be a waste of a monk, but we need to check. So where are we going? Observatory, straight across. And then I'm going to end it there, I think. Because I have done a lot today and my brain is noping out on me. So let's get in here and let's call it a day. Call it. And then let's go and see if there's someone we can raid. Let's go be friendly. And then I'll probably be back tomorrow at some point during the day. But what a run. What another day. I mean, we've had two pretty good, you'll be streaming soon. I will definitely pop in. What couple of days though, as far as runs go? We've had some banging runs. Okay. Who are my people? Okay, let's go and drop in on Julesy playing Stardew Valley. Let's go and say hi over there. So as always, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the help today. Thank you for the support. Just being there for the exam. That was pretty epic. And hopefully I'll see you a bit later than tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today? How is your stream? Let's see. Lunar Misty streams are like a cozy spaceship cruising through the cosmos of gaming. One moment they're solving puzzles in blueprints, the next they're battling spooky mysteries. It's a galaxy of fun with a sprinkle of anagrams and a dash of holiday returns. May the force of the Lunatics community be with you. Hi. Hi, Weary Bunny. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you had an awesome stream. I've seen you've been playing a lot of Blueprints. How's that going? Let's see. Let me see what else I maybe missed here. Haven't talked. Yeah. So doing good, just the usual. Working, relaxing. How about you? It was nuts. Mr. Repo Chaos. It was nuts. What Repo Chaos? This boy is just saying bye bye over and over. He's gonna make me leave now. Aww. Well, if you leave now, you get it over with. You know, because like right now you're just dreading. So if you go now, it's done. Yay, right. Lunatics. Stream was great, but your brain is done for the day. Oh my goodness, I believe it. I'm glad it was great though. I read that as my brain is done for the day. My Brian is done for the day. My Brian is also done for the day. My Brian is always done for the day. Give Brian a break. Rip Brian. Yeah, right? So then it's just like, and then you can enjoy it. I mean, trust me, I am a